What brought me into Preferred Regen ATL was I was experiencing from a lot of neck pain and shoulder pain. After going to the orthopedic, they discovered that I had 3 herniated discs and 2 bulges. And the recommendation was for me to get an artificial disc implanted at 2 different levels. And with me being so young, I'm only 37 years old, I really didn't want to go through the surgery, and I started seeking alternatives, which brought me into Preferred Regen ATL. So my experience with Dr. Josh has been amazing. I was recommended to get 3 different injections. Started off, I got the stem cell. 3 weeks later, I got PRP, and then another 3 weeks later, I got PRP. Basically, Dr. Josh made me feel welcome. He made me feel comfortable throughout the whole process. I can say that by nature, he's a welcoming person. He talked me through the whole process. He was actually able to show me on the ultrasound where the injections would go into the disc. And he made me feel comfortable along the way. I can say that as far as the pain level, it really wasn't that painful. I'm not the best person when it comes to pain, but what I can say is that Dr. Josh made me feel comfortable, and he taught me through the process. And like I said, it wasn't as painful as I thought it would be. After my injections and treatment, I started to notice improvement within 3 to 4 weeks, I would say. I kind of woke up one day and some of the pain in my shoulder that I was experiencing had went away. The throbbing I was experiencing, my neck was very stiff before. I woke up and I noticed that I had more mobility in my neck. Also, some of the numbness that I was experiencing going down my hands had kind of relieved and kind of went away. So I would say I started feeling relief within 3 to 4 weeks. So I must say that this treatment has affected my quality of life in a great way. I'm back to doing what I love to do, spending time with the family. I can enjoy sporting events. I'm back cooking on the grill. I have strength in my left arm. Before I was experiencing pain, I could barely get out of bed. I was waking up every hour on the hour, and I travel a lot for work. And I must say that while going through that pain, I struggled taking flights. I struggled driving. So I can say that this treatment has definitely gave me a lot of relief. It's gave me a lot of peace of mind. I'm back to myself. I feel more energetic. I'm back working out in the gym, and I'm happy with the treatment so far. Anyone suffering from neck pain, I would just say, hey, give it a shot. If you're like me, you're kind of on the fence about surgery, you want to seek an alternative, I think you should go for it. I went for it, and I can honestly say that I'm feeling better. It was definitely worth it. What do you have to lose? If I can turn back time, I would say I would definitely do the same treatment. I would have just done it earlier. I did a lot of procrastinating, and while procrastinating, I can say that I was in a lot of pain. It's definitely worth the money, and it kept me off of the surgeon's table, and I'm happy with my results.